right, starting the Cal Poly vlog off where I start every other vlog in my room, packing. It's funny because I just got back from Portland literally less than a week ago, 4 days ago. So my suitcase didn't even leave my room. And then next week, going to Seattle.
I never travel this much, ever.
I mean, this is only like a drive. It's Thursday afternoon right now. And we're leaving Saturday morning because the main festivities are tomorrow. And tonight is the farmer's market. Oh, I totally forgot I had these pants. No, I don't want to like stand out too much. These are not just polka dot pants. These are polka dot
suspender pants.
Those are like a bit much for this weekend. I wanted to have a cute fit, but also not be like too out there. I just got these really cute checkered lime green and white pants that like flare out at the bottom, and they're so cute. But I feel like Cal Poly is just more of a basic vibe. Cal Poly is a little like tame. Yeah, when I go to Seattle, that's when you will see the prime fashion. Just my true self coming out. My mom like does not like to hear that because she really wants me to go to Cal Poly. Right now I'm just wearing this Brandy shirt that I thrifted. These pants, which I actually love, that I thrifted a more high-end thrift store because they're from Reformation. We're on our way. Woohoo!
Cal Poly, go Mustangs!
Let's make a deal, rubble seal skin. She wanna see my purple pickle up in the wind.
So right now we're walking back to our hotel. So I went on maps because we were just in the middle of downtown and we didn't know where we came from. And so I searched our hotel and it's taking us this really weird route through all these like residential areas, and it's a little bit sketchy, but I'm sorry to vlog more downtown because there's
So many people.
It's midnight. My mom is asleep. Hopefully I'll vlog more tomorrow with more festivities. At the same time, I'm not dedicated enough to embarrass myself quite a bit.
That was really pointless.
These are, I already forget what it's called.
Yakitutu.
Yeah, we just took a little dorm tour. It's very nice over here. These are the brand new dorms. Then there's other red brick dorms
That are really kind of sad.
Look like they were maybe built in like the 80s. So I guess it's kind of a toss-up. I'm still going to Seattle next week, so I'm going to be committing like last minute to wherever I go. You don't pick what building you want, you pick what like theme and community you want based on your interests. Okay, we did a little like, actually not little, like multiple hours of this liberal arts presentations in English.
It was really good.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
I'm feeling all feelings right now.
Feeling all feelings.
I like a lot of those feelings.
Got acai bowls. I am exhausted. I've barely been vlogging and I feel bad because we've just been so crazy busy doing stuff. We're back briefly. It's like, I don't know, 5 something, in the early 5. Like 5:15 maybe. There is a Friday night student mixer. I don't know if they still use the word mixer.
Friday night invite.
Yeah, that at 7. We have not been driving, we've been walking everywhere, and our hotel is like a 20-minute walk from the campus. Works out well, don't have to park, better for the environment.
The speakers, you gotta talk about the speakers.
Speakers.
Really good speakers.
I'm gonna sit up so you don't have that angle. So there's like the official welcome for all. It was like organized by 3 colleges at a time. That was just bad. The speakers were not good. The sound system was bad, so everyone's words were kind of jumbled together and it was kind of incoherent. It was just like uncomfortable. My back was killing me because we were kind of like hunched over in these bleachers. The speeches were like super cliche and I was just kind of there like,
I don't want to be here.
I've mentioned this before, but like I've always kind of felt like I'm leaning towards UW. I wanted to see her reaction when I said that.
No, I'm just
there's
waiting
nothing.
for you to continue with your thought.
Continue with my thought that I like impartial now.
You're more. I think you're almost leaning towards Cal Poly at this point.
I don't know.
Because you felt really positive about the English program and the College of Liberal Arts, I think you're feeling the vibe. You're feeling the atmosphere here.
To continue, we were kind of walking through, there's like a ton of different booths about the different colleges and whatnot, and then we went and did some dorm residency tours. And so we went through the red brick buildings, which you don't know what that is unless you've been to Cal Poly, but there's 3 tiers of dorms. There's the red brick, which is the bottom. Okay, they're manageable, but just once you've seen the other ones, it's so hard to like them anymore. So basically, they just look like standard dorms. And then we went to the brand new area, which I filmed a little bit. So it's just beautiful, these beautiful brand new dorms, all this like grassy area, lounge chairs outside, and I kid you not, inside there was a kitchen area that looked like a New York City like
From
studio.
Chopped.
Yeah, like Chopped, like a New York apartment, something like that, with like the nice stainless steel countertops and everything. And I am just like, how is this? Like, I know if I go here, I'm gonna end up in like the worst ones, just my luck. Anyways, so then later we went to the last residency hall, which is like Sierra, currently houses engineering students, but basically they change every year the learning communities, the new ones. So those are currently the mindful thinking community, which is like mindful living, people into like yoga, meditation.
And a couple of them were like pre-med.
Yeah, so kind of a variety, but they basically change those every year. So you apply for what you're kind of interested in. So you're in an area with people similar to you, which is like, my mom and I were saying, it's kind of not a good thing, because you want to be, I mean, to an extent, yes, and maybe for your roommate, yes, but you want to be with people that kind of have different beliefs than you. Not beliefs, but different interests, and like just be able to meet a wide range of people rather than just being like put with people that have similar interests to you, which I feel like is like a sorority, and I don't like that. I'm not a
sorority Greek life person.
Anyways, the Sierra whatever buildings is kind of like the middle. It's clear it's nicer than the red brick, but definitely not even close to as nice as, I already forget the name. I'm just gonna say the new buildings.
So we gotta remember this, Yakatutu.
Anyways, the Sierra ones are like, There's a lot of triple rooms though, which I don't really like. The quad is like kind of nice and they're cheaper, but I feel like it's a lot to be living with 3 other people in one room.
They're not much cheaper. I was just looking at the
price.
Yeah.
So I think a double is probably just the best way to go. That's the route that most people take. The main event that I feel like has kind of persuaded me a bit, the welcome that we had at 1 p.m., which is for liberal arts specifically. There's basically 4 people. One was basically the director of the English department. So this woman, my mom and I were saying like we could literally listen to her talk for hours. She was just amazing. Just like everything she was saying, I was like, yes, yes. Just about generally like how liberal arts are such transferable majors, meaning that it really sticks with you throughout your life. It's not just like learning some specific trade that is really difficult to apply to other jobs. So that was just good. And then there was a couple student speakers and then another professor. All the speeches were just so good.
There's a cappella singers in the middle.
Yeah, I forgot about that. And there's a cappella singers, which I honestly might consider joining. And Pitch Perfect is my favorite movie, and I just feel like it's living the dream. From there on, we split into individual majors. I went with the big train of English people, and then we went into this smaller little classroom, and then one of the professors was talking to us for I don't even know how long, probably over an hour, just about more of the specifics and things that we'll be learning in English, the different classes we can take, and how there's a lot of different options for electives as opposed to other majors where there's really no elective room. There is a lot of legroom in the English department, which is great. Also great for study abroad, which I might be interested in. So I don't know, all of that was just like really great, and just learning about how strong of an English department and liberal arts department in general there is at Cal Poly, and how it's not like the reservations that I had about it were kind of
alleviated.
Yeah, alleviated. I mean, maybe not completely alleviated, but in the aspect of
why go
like
to
Cal Poly
right?
is not an English school,
Yeah.
because there's clearly such a strong liberal arts department.
Oh,
even
and
if
the liberal arts department, the teachers have won like 40%
Yeah.
of the awards, and it's
yeah,
only one of
crazy
6
awards.
colleges.
One of the professors that was talking went to Stanford. Makes me feel a lot better. Like, oh, I'm not just coming and getting like the short end of the stick education wise, because like, oh, all the best professors are in like engineering and architecture in the top majors, because that's clearly not the case. Yeah, I feel like after that I just had kind of a more positive outlook, and we went and got some food, walked
We both
around a
felt
lot
really good.
more.
After seeing those speakers, like it was like
Yeah.
this huge weight was lifted. Everything felt more comfortable and
Yeah, because my mom had, I mean, she'd obviously been advocating for Cal Poly because she likes the location and especially the cost, but it was kind of just like blindly promoting it because she really didn't know a lot about like the specifics of the CLA, the College of Liberal Arts. Eek, tonight, going to that thing. So I see how that is, probably won't vlog. I'm sorry, I'm
Claire
just...
can sort of almost see herself as a Cal Poly girl now at this point.
I think I was making some generalizations about the students because yes, there are a lot of like, you know, frat guys and basic people. There's a lot of other people, especially in liberal arts, that I feel like are more similar to me and like very focused on their education, which I like since Cal Poly is known as a party school. And sure, I like to have my fun, but I don't really want to be associated with that. Sorry, I'm just vlogging basically the most boring parts, like explaining everything after it already happened. Here's some interesting footage of our hotel, the pool. It's kind of gross. It doesn't look that gross. It's worse in person. Here is our beautiful bed sheets. My stuff. It's actually not that messy, surprisingly. Here's my outfit. I wore this shirt when I was in Portland, and then these jeans, belt. Oh, these are my favorite jeans.